Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw by Williams. Catch made by Chase Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and just 2 to go. From the gun, a get to Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Brown takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
I'm going to guess this at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive. QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! That is Lewis Seen. 40, the 30, gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's going to push one deep down the right. It is caught at the 20. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts make it a 1-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices, 60 vices.
Throwing from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Opening carry for Devon Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
2nd down carry for Achane. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets this one to London. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Milton. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Working inside the red zone. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, Milton. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again, Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Third down, here's Williams. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Berrios now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Milton back to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
14.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. To throw, Williams. Hits his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. It is caught left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Colts at a deficit. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Barrios now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Roll. Look. Drop. 18. Unlock line. Unlock line. Let's go.
Toss play left. H-hand. And he's out of bounds, a little short of a 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ready, set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Milton. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Ready, ready. Hut.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Will Reichard on for the field
Will
goal.
Reichard now to try the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Reichard connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the pistol, Williams. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He'll throw it. He's got the hook up, Lambert Smith. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. To throw, Milton. Finds him over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now Milton to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Milton buying some time right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Come on.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
H.M. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
go. Here we go.
Here's another for him. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
17.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Brushes him off with ease. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This gets forward to around the 29. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 29. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bring it. Top 19.
Throwing now off play action. He's going deep this time. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
17.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Thrown deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10.
34. Colts 24.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Handoff running left to A-Chain. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and 3. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go! Go!
Running left, here's H.A. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On the ready.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Milton back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Barrios now to return it. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 7-19,
Milton now. This one finds Thornton. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Red, cycle. 10 black. 43 red. Ready.
Trying for it, it's A-Chain. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, he's over there looking like some kind of genius right now, Kate, but nobody, and I mean nobody, you, me, anybody in the building, thought that that was going to be a run. But that element of surprise certainly led to the success.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
45, one. Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans needing 4 points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Down. Cut.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And that one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down and goal to go.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Black, ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll run again with Brown. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
34.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
Back to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Colts in a victory formation as they kneel it down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.